My name's Donna Balsa. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. When Hurricane Katrina had hit, I decided to stay, and I lived on the second floor of an apartment. And I could hear the hurricane come because our windows were boarded in that, and it passed. And I'm on the phone with my son in Florida, and I'm like, wow, it passed. And I'm looking over the board, and I can steady see the water rising. So that's what did most of the damage, not the hurricane itself. The levee, they haven't fixed in 40 years.
My name is Zachary Abney. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I originally came here to play football for Harding University. The day before school started, my freshman year, I tore my ACL during one of our practices, and it was a huge shock for me. All I'd done for the past 6 years of my life was play football, and the day before school I was forced to start trying to find a new identity and something to base my life on.
I was stuck for 6 whole days in my apartment with bodies floating around, houses floating, the worst of the worst. On the 6th day, an airboat come and picked me up, and on the west bank of the river, they put us all on buses, took us to Metairie, Kenner, Louisiana. 2 planes could take us, and that's how I wound up in Austin first. And I stayed there 6 months till I found my family located in Searcy at Camp Wildwood and scattered around, our locals from the parish. We don't have counties.
3 years later, now as a senior looking back on it, it's really amazing to me how God has used that one injury and totally shifted my focus. I changed my major after that. I got really interested in missions and business, and I've really been able to pursue that a lot more now that I'm done with football and have this opportunity during the summers to go overseas and really pursue it, not just in the summers, but during the school year as well.
In '06, when my brother came here, this was his home. He came here for recovery. And I lost him in '07. And I came here for Christmas that year, and y'all were just so great to us. I still have the Santa pictures of my family, even though they all gone now. Like my brother died, but my other sister went back. I always wanted to come here, and then I happened to move across the street last year and came here for Easter Sunday, and I've been coming ever since. I love it. It feels like home. It feels like my new family that I kind of lost in a hurricane because they were scattered. So this feels like my family, like my home.
Looking back on that injury and that time period in my life where I had to try and find something new to latch onto, I view it as one of the most important and crucial times in my life. And of course it's still developing, but that was a time when I really had to decide what I was going to stand for and what I was going to do with the rest of my life, and the way that God has provided that opportunity for me. God didn't try and hurt me or throw me down on the ground that day, but what He's been able to do with that injury has really made an incredible impact on my life.
God's been great to me for 52 years, and there's a reason for that, because I'm special. And He makes me feel that every morning I get up.